Now let's take a look at the audio editor. In the record section, there's an icon called Edit. Clicking Edit brings up this audio editor. This is the waveform. Notice there's a marker that indicates where slide 2 starts in the timeline. These are movable if you need to adjust them. This is the waveform. It's well contained within this area, which is a good looking waveform. By clicking and dragging, I can select it. I can go to play, organizational behavior, and it plays it. I can pause it. If I click anywhere else, I can deselect it. This is slide 3, where we had the 3 animations. You can see the 3 animations, and there's a large part of empty space here where there's nothing really of interest. I can click and drag to select that and go up to the cut, remove it. Now when I cut it, everything will come together to fill that space. This is slide 4. And in fact, we don't have any audio on slide 4. That's probably my direction. I'm going to delete that using the cut icon, or I just press the delete key. So now slide 4 has no audio. This is supposed to be silence here. If I were to cut it, then the space would come together. And as a result, we have this tool here called Insert Silence. That maintains the distance or the time but it makes sure that there's no sound in there without removing the space. Because we know there's not supposed to be any sound in there. Sometimes when you're recording, the recorder is continuous, so you might have some sound in these areas that you don't really want. You can either insert the silence into the selected area, or you can remove the area, and you see how it's snapped up to empty that space. If I didn't want a lapse here, I could remove that area of time, and this message will come on to play immediately. So we have import audio, undo, redo. We have and these are context sensitive icons, which means unless something is selected, they don't work. So if I click away, there's nothing, so there. However, notice this one will work. That's the paste, because something has been copied. So we have cut, copy, paste, and delete. Some other more advanced icons. This is your volume, and this will play your presentation. This icon will always play your presentation. You can see right now I'm on slide 2. It tells me the duration of the area that I have selected. It tells me the overall duration of the entire recording. If I click here, you can see between 10 and 20, it's at about 15. It says 16.8 for that entire slide. The area I have selected is 16.7. This is your zoom feature. You can zoom in if you need a closer look at the waveform. For example, this little bit here, I'm going to insert some silence there. And this shows our whole presentation. There's nothing on slide 1. This is the audio for slide 2. This is the audio for slide 3. And there's nothing on slide 4. At this point, I'm going to save.